Do you want me to slow down a bit?
No. Let's just see how I can keep up. Carrying a bit of speed at the moment, which I'll bleed off in a minute. Cool, hungry. I can see your livery.
Ah, yeah, there you are.
Yeah, right on your tail.
Turned around and had a look. I'll try to fly as smooth and steady as I can. I'm going to go out a little bit upwind of this buttress sticking out from the main ridge. No, it's not helping me much. Ah, yeah. The funny thing is, it shows you as having your canopy cover on.
Oh, really? What if I click this? Oh, I can't click it and can't change it up here, but yeah, it'll do weird things like it'll show people's spoilers up or gear down. Or...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm holding pretty well close to you.
Yeah, you're holding fairly well. I'm going down now, so I need some lift again. I'm actually going to go out upwind of the little ridge left of the peak. Because otherwise that's going to obstruct the airflow going up to that peak. There we go, that's paid off. I must have had an obstruction upwind of me anyway.
For me, there's some big clouds ahead of the hills, just ahead beyond these small hills.
Yeah, there's some big clouds.
Give us some lift as well, if that's how this works. Oh, you're right.
Maverick, I see you transmitting non-stop.
Oh. I don't think I am actually transmitting non-stop.
Yeah, it's just, it shows that, but it doesn't, I mean, I think it's just you have your noise gate thing set all the way down. But it doesn't actually seem, I have not really heard, like, any really distracting noise or anything, so. Like I was saying, I can go through your audio at some point if you want to fix it for you.
Okay.
On the sound
it's lowering the volume on my simulator when somebody...
Oh, so yeah, I don't have that, but yeah, that could be a problem. Because because you can get it to have integration with Discord and stuff. I never do that.
Yeah, I can't hear my Vario right now. It's lowering the volume. Because he's transmitting non-stop.
Oh, is that transmitting on top of your thing?
Yeah, if you go into your voice and video thing, if you go into your Discord settings, voice and video, input sensitivity, and I think if you just raise that up a bit, even a little bit, that should fix that if it's using automatic input setting. Yeah, user settings, voice and video, and there'll be an input sensitivity thing. And you want to, it's probably the slider's probably all the way to the left or too far to the left, and you probably want to raise it up.
It's got automatically determining input sensitivity. Okay, let's turn it off.
Yeah.
Still transmitting continuous.
Not anymore, no, yeah, because there's a little green ring that goes around your thing in it.
Green comes on.
Yeah, it's fine now, basically. So when you speak, it'll be...
Tell me when it comes on.
Well, it comes on when you speak. So.
No, tell me when it comes on when I'm not speaking.
Okay, it's starting to flicker on and off a little bit there. But I think that's fine where it is right now. Yeah, I see what sorry, I know what you mean now. You were setting the gate. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I should know that.
Okay, let's get back in. Your Vario a bit better now?
Oh yeah, the Vario is fine. It's just the lift track, whatever it's...
The other car that I was transferring.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's much better, thank you.
Yeah, a little bit more. I'm just looking at it when it turns on and off. Yeah, it must be just picking up random bits of noise.
Which server are you in, sorry?
West US.
All of us West USA, if you can see us.
Okay, that's why I couldn't see you. Okay, now it's all good now. That's why I was wondering why I couldn't see you. Good. Thank you.
Yeah. I think God Gravel always runs West Coast US.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must work out the best for everyone, I guess. People in all Australia, US, Europe. Yeah, because there's a big stretch of 52 kilometres across. Well, it looks a little more like... What's that? It looks more like, I don't know, 35 to 40 kilometres of relatively open air, yeah. Yeah, they were working, as far as I could tell. Oh, I'm almost at that turning off point now, past the little lake over here. Who's this up here? I've been racing along. Who's that?
No, I was effectively stopped while I was doing the setting.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I lost sight of you, so I was just like
Yeah,
looking forward trying to find you again.
I vanish out of the sim when I hit escape, not active pause.
Yeah.
I actually hit escape. Now hit resume.
I think I'm going to go over to this mountain over here, Misty Point, and use that to get a bit of altitude. The one just after the little lake over there. That peak.
Ah, yeah, there's a big gap. You have to gain maximum altitude to cross that.
I reckon 2k will probably be enough, but it depends on how fast you want to do it. I guess the wind's slightly...
Or meters.
Yeah, meters.
Yeah, it should
Yeah.
be able to do it in far less than that. 2,000 meters should give you 100 kilometers in these gliders. But that's down to
I guess the
ground
wind's...
level, so 50. Yeah, you're slightly into wind. You should be able to do 50 k's
Yeah.
for a loss of about 1,000 meters. Take the altitude to the top of this. Height of the meteors.
Oh, I see someone down there. Who am I above? Who's that?
Ah, okay. That means I've gone past you. I was just slewing up to catch up to you guys. I'll turn around, get some lift.
No, no. Yeah, I don't know who's this. I'm just right above someone right now. I can't tell.
It's me, Dapper.
Oh, yeah. What guide are you in?
Clayton, yeah. Is that you?
No, I'm Gert Tractor. I'm right above someone right now.
I'm looking above me and I don't see anyone directly above me.
No, it's not you because it looks like a discus or looks like a plain livery, white livery. I think I'm going to use.
From a distance, all the liveries might look white.
Is this? What is your name? On your username? Clayton.
No, mine's Gert Tractor.
Okay, because Clayton is above me now at the moment. Clayton, yeah, and he's flying at EG808.
Yeah, it's not. I'm in a discus.
Okay.
Hi folks, it's Clayton.
Okay.
I arrived later. I shifted a little. I'm up and now I accelerated to follow you guys.
Yeah, okay, well then it's you above me. I've just turned back. I went underneath you. Also did the same. Just need to catch up.
I'm going to go to Misty Point, circle up there, and then use this as a launching point. I believe this is Misty Point.
I think it's a waypoint. That highest peak on. Looks like the highest peak on this ridge so far.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just after the waypoint, the biggest peak, just the first one, biggest peak after that, I think.
I'm to the right of that little lake at the foot of the peak.
I'm up at 1,000, nearly 1,900 meters now.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. 200 meters to go to catch at that altitude. I'll make the hop over to the next range.
Yeah. Yeah, let me know when you do and I'll join you.
I think I want to do the 2,000 meters as well. Just for insurance. I'm taking a bit of a chance here, and I'm not sure it's going to pay off. Made a direct assault on the peak, which I should have actually gone a bit upwind.
Looks like you'd be alright.
Minor ridge.
Oh, I see. Well, yeah, you're going over.
Yeah, I'm going up the gully.
Yeah, I see
Be
that.
able to get it, but
Looks like you just turn to the left a bit. You'll be able to get on the right side of it.
yeah,
the left side
I'm
of it.
doing quite a bit of speed, so I've got enough energy to hop over that bridge.
Yeah, it feels great going. So that's one of the things about gliders that's so cool is like what makes them like really fun to fly. Like is the variation in speed you end up doing.
Yeah.
Like more like a powered plane, you pretty much cruise at a constant speed, but in a glider the percentage difference in speed. You sometimes you'll be doing twice your normal speed or more than that. Got tons of lift. It's awesome. Okay, I'm almost at 2,000 now. I think I see this is you here because I can tell you it's you because you've got the huge bright spotlight on. Like a big white dot for some reason, the way the sim renders distant lights.
Okay, it's paid off. Climbing.
Yeah, it looks like you're good. I'll wait around for you.
Ah, there's an even higher peak up ahead. I'll climb this one.
Yeah, this one, what's this one? 1,710. I don't know. Yeah, that's the one I'm on here. I don't know if that's the one you're looking at. The next one over is 1,628 meters, so needs to be the highest one.
1,007 now, and the next peak is higher.
His ringtone or something.
Mobile phone.
So it's me, it's my alarm. I thought it was 9 o'clock the flight this morning. Luckily I got up early.
Oh. Yeah, I had to check because Zulu time's an hour behind UK time.
You're on daylight saving, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm going to go a little bit into the wind. So I've got a vertical.
Yeah, you're turning.
Yeah, I'm turning into the wind.
Yeah, I see you.
And guess what? There's no lift here. How the hell does that work?
Yeah, it can be weird. Might be like, because, I don't know. Let's see where you are.
I've just lost
Maybe a bit-
connection. You might not be able to see me.
It'll come back probably. I see you, but you're like, looks like you're travelling at like, looks like you're going like 300 knots or something. It does that when people lose connection and just keep flying. You should come back because it's seems kind of like that.
Come back. Good.
Okay,
It's successfully connected now.
cool. Yeah, you should appear again for me.
I think I'm going to try the next peak. I'm up at 1,007. I could probably cross that gap, but
Are you out across on the plains right now?
yeah, I think I want to get to the top and beyond the next peak.
Looks like you've been crossing a river down there. That's
Yes,
you.
just past the river.
Yeah. I think I'm above you, yeah. Behind you. I'm gonna go come over to you now.
Ridge is a bit fickle.
You should be able to use that big mountain right there. I think that one's called.
Yeah, the one up ahead.
Oh, I can't pronounce this. Leurevierberg. Yeah, that's very strange. Oh, and beyond that's. Yeah, no, that's the peak.
EU.
Yeah.
That's Liu, that's a lion. Lion something.
Is this you down here? Looks like it. I think I can just see your livery. I'm up above to your left somewhere. Yeah, it's hard to see if the silhouette against the sky and stuff.
Zero, but no.
Is that Maurice I just heard?
It is, yes. I was just keeping quiet because I'm quite way ahead of you. I did half the task last night. And I found a way of saving the flight, just like in
you ahead of us.
a well-known other sim. And in that, when I brought the flight back today, it brought me straight back to the same place. So I'm quite a way ahead of you guys. I'm just stooging around waiting for you to catch up.
Yeah, I see.
But I haven't flown it all tonight, I must confess. I thought it'd actually be later than this, which is why I kind of saved the flight from yesterday.
Most of us are just
But there's only
about to
too
start
much.
crossing the first big gap.
Yeah, me and Maverick are coming up to Leurevierberg, however you pronounce it. I think I'm about 100, what's that, 150 odd meters above you. Behind you.
Turn, circle a bit here. Slow down a bit, just turn into the wind. Out here, I get nothing.
And the wind is coming from
South.
this kind of. Yeah. Actually, I think it's. Let me tell you where exactly it's coming from right now with my thing. I've got the wind.
No.
It is.
Somewhere between 199 and 200, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Just about from the south.
185-ish. True heading.
I think I'm gonna make it across here. Looking good.
Sound of that Vario should now be climbing like a rocket.
Oh, getting on the other side of the ridge there. Oh dear.
Man, this thing's fickle.
Yeah, some of these ridge lines are. Like this one I just flew over here, like you want to start turning almost right there, I think, because of the way the wind's coming in.
Yeah.
Just flew over the top of you.
It looked like I should have actually stayed back on the previous ridge line. It's got a.
Because it's coming from. It's coming in at like an angle to this.
Yeah. well, we're going up. I'm going to get blown onto the leeward side of it.
There's someone else coming along up there. Well, 3 of us. Roughly together when we start heading off.
Got another 100 meters to go.
Yeah, I'm at 2k at the moment. Circling around.
Climb of 10 meters in that little sortie there. And I've just lost everything I gained there.
Looks like you're quite far out away from the ridges unless I'm looking at somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just flying right underneath me. I think if you stay right on where you are now, you should be getting the best lift, probably.
Yeah, getting good lift now. I might just go back along this ridge line a bit. Ah, here comes somebody. I see moving lights.
Yeah, and there's 2 people ahead of us.
Yeah.
And I'm right above to your left.
Yeah, you'll be coming over me now. It's Paradude.
Okay, yep.
I haven't got that, whatever glider that is that just flew under it, so it appears as a generic.
Is it look as a glider or not? Because I've got the South African livery on.
Is it the... Yeah, maybe if it's a custom livery then I won't have that.
Okay, what I'll do is
No.
I'll go into developer mode and I'll change it.
Yeah, no worries, no, don't worry about it. I don't want you to...
Nah, I wanted to be in the group shot. Well,
Okay.
I'll go see you guys. I'll go change it now. I'll just change it to the generic one. Okay.
50 meters to go and I can leave.
You can probably ride that ridge right in front of you and just...
Yeah, I reckon that's
This one you're on top of, yeah. I'm right behind you, so I'm ready to...
How
make
you
the turn. Just above you, I'm 2,000. Trying to maintain...
Well, looks like I made it across.
I reckon I'm gonna just go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
You should see me now. I've changed back over again. Develop mode. No generic
Alright.
one.
We're just taking off past Midierberg. Only I can pronounce it.
I'll have a look here where it is.
Midierberg.
Where are you reading that from, Gert?
Little nav map, the open top of map.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Right.
Middelrivierberg, that's Middle River Mountain. It's 22 kilometers to the next turn point, should easily make it.
I reckon if we shoot for the... I don't know whether we want to
just to the left of that white patch on the mountain ahead.
Yeah.
That's where it's best to go.
I'm just up behind you up here. I'm interested to see if I can.
Get there with no less than 1,300 odd meters loss of altitude. But I might want to slow down a little bit.
Yeah, they're going pretty fast.
Yeah, I tend to fly a bit too fast.
Yeah, I was really pleased with my journey earlier. I went from Bristol to Land's End, UK. I forget how many miles was that? I have to have a look. But it was, all the way to the most west tip of the UK.
Okay.
And it was just pretty much using thermals and live weather from the clouds.
Okay.
Managed to do it without using the FES.
I still want to do that Canberra to Melbourne. In ridge lift only. Here's a patch of lift or 0 at least. I'm slowing down for it.
I wonder if changing this livery back to the regular one if I've lost all my loading or the weight of the aircraft now.
If you had it loaded up extra, then yes.
Oh shit, okay. It's too light now.
Default, no, you can. You just get up to the top and get that little weight, the fuel menu. Just grab that and pull that down and fill up.
Okay. You fill up with fuel.
Yeah, it comes up in the fuel menu.
Okay.
All your loading.
Yeah, there should be.
Okay. Jeez, I never knew that. That's a pretty great thing to know about that. Okay, let's do it quickly. It makes a big difference. Jeez, I didn't realize it.
Yeah.
I lost sight of you now. Where have you gone?
Dunno. I didn't know where you were, so.
I was above you. Just behind you. Oh, you're in front of me. So easy to lose track of.
Yeah, can't see gliders for much distance. The only time you can see them is when they're turning. You get the flash of the sun off their wings.
Hmm.
Oh, here's a nice patch of lift. I'm slowing right down for this.
Yeah, my flarm isn't
Doesn't last
functioning.
long. That's the problem.
Yeah, I was it was a really fun journey getting towards Land's End because the last third of it, the clouds pretty much ran out, and so I was I had to use the last cloud on, before that big open stretch to gain as much altitude as I could, and then just kept going over dark patches, cities and stuff, and made it with just enough. Just enough altitude was perfect, really. It was really, really fun. Got a nice low, there's a St. Michael's Mount add-on, which I should have added. This thing out to sea.
Yeah, it's nice, that St. Michael's Mount.
Yeah, I should have, there's an add-on on Flight.to for it, and I should have got that before I did it, but I flew past it, wanted to see what it looked like, but in the default AI generated scenery, it just looks like a block of flats or whatever. It's like an old monastery. Oh, in the sink. Let's get out of this. Yeah, I just had to. I'm not sure if
I don't know what's going on with my waypoints. I'm not. Oh, here we go. As you speed up, you get into something resembling lift.
There's there's lots of little low hills here. It's quite hard to. Little small ridges. It's quite hard to actually see them now. Yeah, I'm just keeping sight of you at the moment, just still a little bit above you. Yeah, I'm gonna make it, no problem.
Okay, now I've got the right waypoint dialed in. I've done a bit of a detour while I was trying to get my waypoints dialed in correctly.
I think this is the right way to go.
Correct one. Yeah, it is the correct one.
Because we want to get behind the that ridge line.
Yeah, you want to get on the other side of that ridge line. Don't try and turn right now. You'll end up in.
There's a hill you're heading for right now. It
Yes.
looks like you might want to get on the left of it. I don't know.
Yep, I want to get on the left of that.
Oh, well, it's not too bad because the wind's coming from ahead anyway. But
Yeah, yep, you'll be onto the ridge lift there as well. Slow down a little bit. Let's see if I can spot you.
I'm off to your left,
Left.
just a little bit higher up. 1,610.
Don't see you. Can you see me by my lights, or can you actually
Yeah, I can see your lights and can just see your yeah, your model, the 3D model as well. Your wings moving in a bit closer. Up to the left of you, slightly behind.
Ah, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Bit of a distance out to the left, and a fair bit higher. There you go.
Oh,
Speeding
yeah,
up.
carrying a bit more speed. I should hit a patch of lift here.
I should have been a bit more patient and climbed that extra 100 meters. But anyway, it looks like I'll arrive at the top of the ridge any case.
Yeah, you'll be good.
I'm at 1,400, so I've lost 1,480. I said we'd get you at about 1,3. That's about right.
Interesting looking fields beneath you.
Yeah.
They all canola fields normally.
Okay.
It's a big canola growing area.
Yeah, a couple of circular pivots and then ploughed land and
That's it.
open fallow land, yeah. No vineyards yet.
No.
They're a bit closer to Cape Town, I think.
Now on top of the mountain you get all the apple growing, Elgin, all the apple growing regions.
Okay.
Eat.
Quite a way to go around. I actually think... Get onto
I think you want to be careful because
yeah, there's a first ridge line here, but there's a butt that goes out, or spur
Yeah.
that goes out from it.
and the wind's coming from ahead to just to the left as well, so we want to.
Yeah. Yeah, so I want to suss this out a little bit cautiously.
Got a bit of lift here because I'm underneath a cloud, I think.
Yeah, it's
Doing about the same speed though.
in shade though.
Getting some fun green shots here.
I'm going to take a chance and go to it.
Cool. Yeah, you're going.
Because the
Maybe-
ridge line, if you look, I'm lined up with the ridge line now. It sort of intersects with that spur coming out, but the spur's a lot lower than the ridge. It's got quite a bit of prominence above the land around it. Anyway, let's see if my gamble pays off. If it doesn't,
I think you'll
I'll be
hit.
groveling down in the fields to climb up the hills again.
Yeah, see what you're going for, I think.
Yeah.
I'll watch you from above to the left.
Got to get a bit upwind of it though. Ah, here we go. Getting 0 sink at the moment. Bit of lift. Ah, the other thing that's really fun about gliders is how efficiently they recover energy, converting
yeah.
speed into height. There's no other aircraft that can do that.
Yeah, I was doing that a lot earlier in that, and the trip to Land's End. I was like trying to like really maximize the, minimize the time in the sink, and just really like pushing down and pushing up, pushing down, pushing up, trying to use the McCready ring.
Yep.
Give me the speed to fly and stuff. Trying to learn how to use that properly. And
I'd like to sometime learn from you about that McCready ring. I've tried to read up about it, but I can't seem to find out much about it.
Okay, it's actually a very simple principle. Do you know what the glider's polar means? If you talk about a glider's polar, it's basically a graph of its sink rate versus speed.
Yep.
And you'll find it's got a peak at minimum sink. They call that minimum sink. And then it's got another, if you draw a line from the origin, if you draw the thing to scale,
Yep.
draw a line from the origin to a tangent to that curve, you get to its maximum glide angle. Now, that's often not the best speed to fly. If you take, say you're going to climb 1,000 meters and then you're going to fly a distance to get to a fixed point at the highest speed possible,
Yeah.
you can work out by saying, okay, if I climb at 2 meters a second and fly at 140 instead of 110, which is my best sink, best glide ratio, how long will I get there? And then you vary your speed to say, okay, what's the fastest I can get there?
Yeah.
And then depending on your sink or climb, you speed up or slow down. And there is a calculation you can do for it. I don't exactly know how you do it anymore, but I have done it. Massive climb here.
yeah, make sure you stay on the left of that, 'cause it looks like you're.
Yeah.
Whether it's the right, then you probably are.
I've got to jump across. I've got to jump across to the ridge on the left. But for now, I've got a massive climb here. I'm going to do going slowly so the thermal flaps down. Bit of insurance against this DG808's nasty spin characteristics.
Yeah, I see you. You're slowing right down.
Yeah, and still climbing. I reckon the instant I turn, I'm going to be in sync because I'm on the ridge.
Maybe.
Yeah, but I'm more than high enough to get across here. And I'm still in lift, by the way. Still in lift all the way.
I'm just up above you.
Okay. Well, I didn't. So I got here not much shy of 1,300 meters. So exactly as per plan.
That's good.
Now I'm in dead air. Oh no, I was in dead air. Here we go.
This ridge here is the best one. That'll lead us all the way up to the peak.
Yes. This
Yeah,
one.
huge,
Yep.
huge lift.
Down here I'm getting okay lift, not huge lift. Actually, I'm not getting lift at all anymore. Come on. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Slow down a bit. By the way, Dapper, speed to fly is pretty much useless on a ridge.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's for thermaling. It's more thermal cross countries and speed to fly in big areas that you have to cross between ridges.
Yeah.
That's where it's most useful.
Yep. Yeah, because it's the same with paraglide speed bar. You put a speed bar and it creates a bit of lift, but you got that extra speed over the
Yeah.
gaps. Yep.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
What's this beat called? It's called Pilar Cop.
Pillar head,
Hmm.
I think.
Hmm. That place that we crossed over quite a way back called Storm's Flame. It's just in the middle of nowhere, but there's a massive prison there.
Ah, okay. Best place to put a prison where there's nothing
Yeah.
else around it.
And then this place that you've probably gone past now, Refuge on the End, River Without End, that's notorious. Their biggest income is from traffic fines of people speeding through there. If you ever go through the area, just make sure you watch your speed limit.
Yeah, that's the town down there.
Town bloody cops. You know what the Richards Bay cops used to do?
No.
They were actually prohibited from doing it. They'd put a
Hang on.
40k sign up on the freeway.
What?
A 40k sign up on the freeway, and 500 meters later they'd put a speed trap.
Yep. And
They
it's
were
different to
actually
us.
banned. The people took a class action to the Supreme Court, and they were banned from operating on the freeway.
Yeah. It may make, because what's his name, especially it's not like where we had to get used to the speed limit on the freeway being only 100 there, it's 120 k's now.
Yeah, and de facto speed limit's about 140, 150. I
Yeah.
used to push my speed up by 10 kilometers an hour every year that I didn't get a fine. Because the fines were pathetic there as well. It's like 300 bucks for doing 30 k's over the limit. 300 rand, that is. Geez, yeah, they bloody rob you for.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
the speed limits are so ridiculously slow as well.
Yeah, they got me the other day. They changed it from a 60 to a 50, and I had the speed cruise on. And what happened is that I went over by, I think it was 5 kilometers. It was a $300 fine.
Yeah.
So anyway, I wrote a letter and I said I admit that I made the fault and all the rest of it, blah blah blah, and that it's the first fine I've had in all the time I've been here. So they squashed it and they said, well, don't go to the big excuse again. And I thought, shit, there's no way I'm going to pay that bloody thing.
Yeah. Especially like taking it from 60 to 50. How safe is that going to be? How much safer?
And it's on a big,
Safer.
it's on a dual lane boulevard as well, which you'd think is
Are you crazy?
Yeah.
No, they're doing that here as well. Like they've reduced the speed limit in the CBD of Traralgon to 40, which I don't mind, but they've extended it a little bit too wide.
Yeah.
You know, like right in the core of the city, I can't fault them on that. There's no problem.
I've actually got a friend from South Africa that stays in Traralgon.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Just trying to think. I know he's. I'll have to have a look now again. Very good cricket player. His son's also done extremely good in cricket. Well in cricket.
I think I know who you're talking
Greg.
about.
Greg. Greg. Yes. Greg.
Greg.
Yep.
What's his surname?
I know his wife.
Belinda. Wife's name is Belinda.
That's yeah. That's correct.
Yeah.
They've got a son and
How's that
daughter.
for a bloody small world?
Yeah, I was going to say, it's such a small world. There's how many, South African glider enthusiasts are there in Australia? All talking to each other is mad.
They
You
grew
heard
up.
about the coincidence last night with me and my mate Benny.
Yeah.
No,
I taught this guy to fly in South Africa, damn it. And he's a neighbour, just about a neighbour of mine in Traralgon. It would take me 10 minutes to drive to his house from here,
Huh?
from where I am. And I taught him to fly gliders in South Africa.
good grief.
Yeah. And even more of a coincidence, I was sent by Exdom to Germany,
Yep.
where I met up with a guy, an Australian guy, in a power station in western Germany, west of Cologne.
Huh?
And he says to me, we're going to be neighbours one day. And I hadn't even thought about moving to Australia then. Guess what?
12 o'clock.
I
Hi,
can drive
Chris.
to
Can you see me?
I can drive to his house in less than 10 minutes, probably 5.
Yeah, yep.
Unreal.
Yeah, I'm nearly 2,000 meters now. Where you good? I don't know if I'm
I'm,
enjoying the thermal now.
It looks like you're just behind me there. I'm just about up ahead of you, I think.
Okay.
You are.
Altitude?
You're
I'm above someone.
630. You above me, Gert. Above
Yeah.
Max.
I'm at
I'm just coming up.
2,040 meters now. I've just slowed right down. Probably on minimum 6 speed, on the verge of stalling this thing. But hey, while it's climbing, at this rate, that's where I'm going to stay.
There's a guy in East London when I stay down. It's the East London, just down the coast from Durban. What's his name? He and I used to fly hang gliders and paragliders 14 years ago.
Yeah?
He moved over to Australia. Well, actually, we flew together in the early 2000s. And we moved over to Australia, and I bumped into him, and we're flying together now again. It's strange.
Cool.
We hadn't seen each other for basically 12 years, and when we bumped into each other, like we hadn't seen each other the day before. It's incredible, that friendship there.
Yeah, that's cool.
I thought there must be a magnet for South Africans in Australia.
Well,
It's crazy.
you go to any town in Australia now, you'll find at least one South African family. Any town. You can pick any town, no matter how small, you'll find a Safa there.
Ones that can afford it, the only ones that aren't here are the ones that can't afford it because it's too expensive.
Yeah.
And they'd do anything to get you if they could to get out of the situation there at the moment. It's really getting bad.
Yeah.
I was just talking to someone that's just retired from Eskom now, and they were saying with the dramas they've got there at the moment, because they've got a previously disadvantaged crew busy supplying coal for the substations and things, and to get the weight up of the coal, they're putting steel in there.
Oh no!
Yep, and it's stuffing all the things up at the moment because
Well,
they put the
handling
coal.
plant. Yeah.
Yep,
They were
that's it.
doing that. We thought it wasn't deliberate. We thought it was just
No, it's deliberate.
bycatch. They were doing that before I left South Africa, which is more than 20 years ago. You know, these previously economically disadvantaged people, they got a little coal digging somewhere.
Yep,
Yeah.
the non-Caucasian.
Yeah.
I tell you, it's
But
just
you know what's
crazy.
wrong with Eskom for putting clauses in the contract to say any steel in the, like per kilo of steel, we won't pay you for a ton of coal. That'll soon stuff them up.
It's not going to do much because the people are checking it are going to probably take bribes for letting you through anyway. So it's just a one-trap system.
of
So
course.
you're never going to get the end of it, unfortunately. I need
Yeah.
talks.
Yeah, money in the back pocket.
It's sad.
I saw a light moving around above me. And a bit
Yeah, I'm
away.
just up ahead of you, I think, because I can see your big
Yeah.
light back there, I'm pretty sure. What altitude are you at?
2,250 now.
Oh, okay. I'm 2,210, but I wonder, I feel like
No, that was.
If you
that
press-
light was well above me.
if you press
S.
B,
S key will point me to the nearest. Yeah, there we go. Yes, I think that's you.
Yeah.
And above me, you must be higher than 2,200 meters.
yeah.
My
we're going up
barrier's
now.
just popped again, Chris. Have you had any trouble?
Oh yeah, somebody's coming back towards me.
I'm just past north. I'm just passing north
Mine-
of Caledon
It's
Airport.
fine, Maurice.
You killing it already? Sure, you're going well.
FAEY.
Okay, that's it. They say it's Caledon. I thought it was a bit further out. I'll have a look because that means we must be getting close to Solaris. And then if you look to the north of you, that's the Langeberg range going across there. That one.
Okay.
It's the one that you can fly. If you use that one, you can go up to Mossel Bay, George area, a hell of a long distance. That's a mountain range that just goes on forever and ever.
Okay.
That one will go past Worcester Gliding Club as well.
Okay.
That's all the wine region as well, wine and fruit area.
I'm just slowing down here. I'm not slowing right down, but I'm doing 120 indicated, 150 ground speed. And just climbing.
I'm climbing too. Runs out a bit over here. I'm gonna have to cross over to the other ridge line. I think I can see. Yeah, I can see where I'm gonna turn. Because the wind's coming from ahead and to the left, you can get in front of this little promontory here. Almost at 2,500.
We should be at the halfway mark.
Nowhere
near. We're not making good speed.
Yeah, I think we're at halfway of the whole thing by now.
I'm just climbing. This ridge is really working much better than the first one we were on.
I think it's a little less of those funny little ridges on it or something, so it's a bit steeper.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a big patch of sink there.
I think that light that I saw was another, like a powered aircraft flying by.
Oh yes, there'll be
yeah.
maybe live traffic or something.
Yeah. Big sink.
Yeah, I just dove to get through that. But if you're on the same thing. Got most of it back.
No, let's get down. Don't know if this is going to help me.
Yeah, the sync for me lasted 10, 20 seconds or something.
Oh, mine's lasted longer than that. There's a small town here that looks like almost like a letter Y.
Brayton, I think, according to the...
Yeah, that's where the sink is. I'm trying to get closer to the ridge line, but so far hasn't helped me at all. If anything, it's made it worse.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I was a bit further. I went more.
At least my Varios just started doing the thing.
Yeah, mine's just come back again, but it was stuck for ages. And I lost about 1,000 feet while it was stuck on the
There we go.
on the top.
Stuck right now.
I'm gonna have to do some testing on that. Figure out how to repeat that, because they'll be wanting to fix that for the premium thing of for all of these, if that's happening with all of these. So I'm not sure if it seemed like it was related to live weather, but maybe it's related to like multiplayer as well or something. I don't know why it would be, but I think all the things that are different in this flight than what would normally be.
Multiplayer, we're actually flying in.
Yeah, I can't often replicate it. It's really pickle.
By the way, when we get through these mountains, we've got quite a big gap to cross to Cape Town.
Yeah, it looks
I'm
like...
just going to try it again in a minute, but it seemed to stick when I went over into about 130 knots. So we just pull some height back. I'm in a bit of a lift in a minute, then I'll try pushing the nose down again.
Speed related.
You may be able to see when you fly to Table Mountain. From experience, when I stayed there along the beach, there were pretty high sand dunes. You may be able to get lift from there. I don't know if it's going to work in this thing, but I know the guys used to hang glide and paraglide down that beach, so maybe, I don't know.
Well, I'm still still progressing forward at 160 kilometers an hour and climbing. Although
Yeah,
I lost a
awesome.
lot in that sink, I'm 2,200 meters now.
Yeah, I'm similar. Is your altimeter set? Because your altitude reading was different to mine earlier than what
Yeah.
it seemed like it should be.
I'm using the GPS altimeter. Although,
Oh yeah, that's always.
Yeah.
Oh, I forget. That's always got a bit of a discrepancy. Yeah, for me anyway.
strong sink again.
Yeah, I'm trying to get across to this range here.
There's Greg Bramwell there. I've just remembered his name now.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, wow. In fact, we had a school reunion from the little town I grew up in, Cape Town, called Fishhook. And we managed to get 8 people together in Melbourne, all from the same school. And the one guy was actually my next door neighbor when we stayed in Fishhook.
Bloody hell.
It was such a great time getting together.
Did you ever get a Republic Official passport?
No, I've lived there all my life, but no. I know at Hout Bay they had passports.
That's it, the Hout Bay passport.
Yeah, I know. Fishhook didn't have anything like it. Fishhook
Okay.
was the dry city of Cape Town, South Africa, because the Villiers, who actually owned the place as a farm, and they had a clause that after 100 years after he died, they weren't allowed to sell alcohol there. And you get the biggest alcoholics, because they had to go buy in bulk in the Towering, in the neighbouring towns.
Yeah, fat lot of good it did.
That's strange.
I'm losing altitude at a rate here.
Yeah, I've been. Well, there's a big cloud ahead of me. I'm going to try and use.
Back. Yeah, I've got a big cloud over me as well, but it's not producing.
I've got to get a bit closer to it, I think. For me. Getting towards Olifantsberg. I'm guessing it's an elephant
Yep,
Yeah.
that's right.
mountain.
Elephant Mountain.
I found some lift over here on this. Just after this river.
I don't believe it. Oh, bloody simulator just crashed.
Oh
Hmm.
no.
Shit, I don't believe this.
That's
Oh,
twice
yeah, that's
today. Oh no.
Actually up to you guys now again. I had problems after I put in the latest Albatross. I've been having issues.
Hmm. Yeah, it might be related. I think I've been pretty solid. Like, touch wood.
Yeah, even with the races, I get past the first turning point and then it just bombs out. And that's it. Your time stops, so you can't get your times for the races or anything like that. Bit of a pain in the butt. Anyway, I'll have to now really sleep to catch up to you guys. I want to finish this race with you. Watch this out race.
I've lost track of you, Maverick. I think you're.
Yeah, I've been going fairly slowly for a while. I did speed up through that sink. now I'm down at 2,000 meters. Climbing well now. I think I'm going to slow down in the circle here. Right.
Stunning view to the north.
Oh yeah. Beautiful.
Really looks good.
In this area of the world. Really is nice.
I'm coming towards this like a little lake up in the hills here, up in the mountains.
Not the massive dam.
Not yet, no.
No, okay, I'm nearly at a massive dam, so I might have got ahead of you.
Yeah, I'm not far off from that. Yeah, what's it called? The Waterskloof Dam.
Tierwaterskloof. It's tiger water. Tierwaterskloof. It's a valley.
Tiger
Kloof is like a
water.
valley. Like
Tiger
a valley.
Water Canyon.
Canyon, yeah. Kloof. Kloof is like a passage between the mountains, basically. Yeah, that should be near a place called Verliesdorp. It was dry at one stage. It had 5% water in it, but just had all the rain and followed up again.
Ah, yeah, I'm directly over this little dam in the hills.
Oh, okay.
I've got the big dam up ahead of me.
Okay, I must be quite... Oh, you're right, yeah, you're right behind me then. I see you.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to take on some altitude here. I'm just circling at the moment.
I'm going for this little hill. There's a hill just before you get to the big lake, the big dam.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to try and get some good lift off of that and hop to the next one over there. There's Villiers-Dorp over there.
And just northwest of that is Worcester, which is where that gliding club is, also a gliding club.
Yeah.
Yeah, I landed there earlier.
Pretty often. They get waved there pretty often.
Yeah, and that's the one that's at the base of the Langeberg mountain range.
Yeah.
And interesting, my dad used to be an artist, and he was asked to do for Submarine to do a painting of the Langeberg for the SA Langeberg cargo ship. So we used to go on holidays in that area, and my dad used to do paintings for the Submarine for their ships.
That's cool, actually. Paid to go on holiday to a scenic area.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been going at quite a rate, get across.
Yeah, I want to get to that, just to the north of that dam. There's a hill. I want to get there.
Block up.
Blockhead. Cop is ahead.
Yeah, stunning view right here is if you look north as you pass between these. Look at that, that's awesome.
Really pretty.
There's a huge Great Lake out over here where I am.
Yes.
I'm just a bit ahead of you.
Yeah, we've got the lake on our left at the moment. I'm just approaching it. I've just got the easternmost tip of it on my left. And then a big sort of 30 degrees sloping ridge ahead of me.
It's incredible. As a kid, when I was still a youngster, that was all farming area, and then they turned into dams. So there's lots of farmhouses and old farms underneath there.
Yeah.
One of the
That
biggest
mountain
catchment.
in the sunlight up ahead, just beyond Blockkop, is really pretty. See the mountain in the sunlight?
I think so. It's the one across the little valley over there. I think it's called Kroonland Peak.
Brown. Aye.
I'm almost across to Blockup.
If anyone's interested, there's a nice thermal right underneath Schellensbach Airport. Huh. Oh, there was. I've just fallen out of it.
Yeah, it might depend on because I don't think the clouds get synced with preset weather. So it might depend on that. Unless it's a ridge lift thing, which should be the same. Yeah, live weather.
Well, on the ridges. On the ridges to the near the airport, you're gonna get some tremendous downwash at some point. So just watch out for it.
Yeah, near Cape Town you're talking about, or further out than that.
The next one we're going to pass by, the next airport, is going to be Stellenbosch.
Oh wow.
Stellenbosch,
You're
that's
down
where
there
I am.
already.
Don't know if you can see me, but
That's the wine area.
Yeah.
Oh, Stellenbosch, you've actually gone over Solaris Pass then, by the looks of things. It's the big
Well,
mountain.
not got-
That's where
Not got to
we
there
used
yet.
because that's where we used to paraglide. That's one of the beautiful best sites around. Because then you've on the say southern edge of that mountain, that's where you've got the what is it?
you going straight for it, Chris?
You've got the hydroelectric
Yeah, I think
dam
so.
up there.
Might pick up a thermal or two along the way.
Yeah, I'm just trying to pull back to
It's
6,000, then I'm going to head off.
Yeah, I got a couple of nice dark clouds along the way there. I should be alright.
Yeah, I think I'm going to come after you.
Are you up to Blockup now, Maverick? I'm trying to find you.
Yeah, I'm just passing where the flight plan goes past the northernmost part of that little dam, or the big dam rather. Just
Okay.
to the
Oh, yeah.
north of the narrow part of it.
Yeah, I think I see you.
Yep. Then I'm going to try
Over
and
there.
get some lift off of the ridge on the other side of that. Speed up a little bit. Massive sink there. Down to 1,800 meters, so at some stage I've got to pick up some altitude. Around a bit.
Yeah, it says I got 2,600 feet on this next waypoint, so I should be fine. Yeah, we flew this a bunch of times in X-Plane, I remember, but this is the first time I've ever actually gone to Cape Town at the end of this. It's kind of neat. Just gonna fly right over the top of Cape Town International Airport. I'm sure they won't mind.
I don't think anyone's going to complain. Although, hey, we did have... Oh, there, I see a glider going by underneath me. Is that you, Dapper?
Yeah, I've just slewed all the way back for what's the name. I had to restart my PC.
Okay, yeah, alright. You
Yeah.
are... There's a dam to your right, a little dam in the mountains.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the river going up the canyon.
Yep.
Just ahead of you, yeah, I'm taking a bit of a detour. Is there any lift where you are?
I don't know, I'm just busy diving down tonight just to get over this ridge because I'm going to go into Roto, yeah. How much height? I'm just going to have to pick up speed and just get over this ridge.
Yeah, I want to take a southern detour around here.
Yeah, it's best, yeah, well it's nice as a scenic view if you go around Cape Town area as well. I'm just trying to see where the hell, okay. Oh, but this will be Elgin up the front coming up, I guess. It's the apple farming area. Okay, let me just get my little map going. Okay, I've got lift here. Following nicely. 5.4.
You should be afraid to go into that canyon. Maybe the best way to go would have been to the north.
I'm going the south, keeping in sight of that big water skloof dam lake at the moment. Getting decent lift here.
Sink, massive sink.
Yeah, I was in huge sink for a while.
Because where Solari's passes, you'll get steep face cliffs up there. You'll get very good lift up there. I just have to see where I am. Hottentots.
I'm coming up towards Emerald Dome and Victoria Peak.
Can you see where I am? Good.
I don't know where you are, because I'm trying to figure it out and I can't. There's a couple of options.
He's right behind you. He is.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm getting better lift now where I am.
I'm going to head over here and try and find a good...
It's one of
Might-
those tricky, high, flat ground areas.
Yeah.
Actually, this is a fairly critical point, so I'm just wondering. Need to get a decent amount of altitude to cross that gap to Cape Town.
Yeah. Hopefully, we
There's
get
some
a bit
good-
near-
Good
Is it
hills
better
on the
where
way
you
there.
are, Gert? Is there a better ridge there?
It's been okay. It's not been like Well, yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna, yeah, if I go for, I don't know, where Somerset West is, the northeast of that,
Yep.
can that be a good spot to gain loads of altitude and then head over?
Those are very steep cliff faces up there, I know.
Yeah. Because the wind would be heading straight, like, towards that. So that's what I'm going for right now.
Dapper, did you manage to climb out of that canyon?
Yep, I'm heading into a bowl here now where I'm going to get height. I should be getting to this bowl shortly.
Just above you. So
I'm going to be getting height here now. I just need to go over this little ridge and then I'll be in a lot of lift.
Yeah, I can cross. It's going to be a bit of a sink for me, but I can cross over here at least. And get on the other side of these these ridgeline here, and then I'll be, yeah, that area northeast of Somerset West. That cliff side right there. And I'm sorted.
Yeah, I'm not far behind you, so I'll probably follow you.
I just kind of hugged a lot of I went past Victoria Peak and a few of the peaks there.
There we go, I'm going to make it. I'm going to get super lift here now.
I stopped off for a thermal at the international airport.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing I think I'm grabbing the same one, Chris. I'm just trying to pull back to about 6,000.
Yeah, right over the airport. There seems to be lift. Sure, they won't mind that.
Well, there's no heavy metal around, so we're not exactly in anybody's ways. No.
I don't see anyone out here, so. Yeah, I got 6 up here, right here. It's going on. Really nice.
Alright, I'm at the cliff side.
It's a nasty bit of stink at the moment. But,
speed up, slow down in this.
Yeah, I'm getting plus 7 meters per second lift almost. No, it's
I'm
leveled
going
out.
down the southern end of this range, ocean side of the range that I'm on at the moment.
Yeah, I'm trying to find you again. Look for your lights. Oh, is that you there?
I'm heading south at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like that might be you over there, yeah.
I want to get to the upwind side of this ridge. Down
You can,
here,
if you zoom,
it's too fickle.
if you look at, you use a map and you zoom out and look at the, yeah, there's like a big area where the wind will be hitting. Don't know how to describe it. That's where I'm at.
I'm looking at it. It's just got to get through this gully here. And then I'm on altitude because it's a long, long way to Cape Town.
Yeah, let's see how long this stretch is going to be. This is going to be
60 kilometers.
45 from the last bit of the lift, I would say. Yeah, because there's a little hill, a bit mountain range over there I can use to the launching point.
This bowl here is 5.96 lift. A couple around here.
Yeah, I think you're just ahead of me, coming towards me now. Maverick, I think I see you.
Okay.
I'll be up into your... Oh, someone just passed. Yeah, someone just passed underneath me.
yeah, I think it might have been me.
Yeah, I'm just up to your right, I think. Maverick. Is that you? Yeah, that's your skin, I think. Delivery.
Can't see you. Above me.
I've just passed behind you now.
I'm just in front of you now, Maverick.
Okay.
West,
I'm
he's circling in the
below.
bowl. Taking the below. The bowl.
I saw something move below.
Oh, there we go. Good.
It's reasonable lift here.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, it dies away a bit as you get higher. I'm kind of losing it, but I'm up at 2050 right now. It might even be a bit better if you go a bit further over, yeah. Slow down a bit there.
There we go. I see somebody thermaling bridge.
It's me.
That must be
Snapper.
Snapper.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
me.
I'm just a bit, yeah, still up above you a little bit.
Lifting that bowl towards that peak is pretty good, but I'm getting
Yep.
Yeah,
about here
It is,
where
yep.
I am.
there's 4 of us around in the same area right now, as far as I can tell. Quite hard to see exactly where you're supposed to be. You've got to use the map here to... Almost at 2k.
1-7.
He's still going up.
I see
Maurice?
Joe's at 17,000. Sorry? Say again.
I was asking if you were still getting. I was asking if you were still going up.
Well,
Are you asking?
the Vario says I am. The altitude. Oh no, the altitude's just started going up again. There seems to be a bit of lag coming into this. I noticed Joe's up at 17,000 feet. Is he jet propelled or something? Has he got a jet strapped to his wing?
17,000 feet. Wow. Where the hell did he find that? Jeez, I'm struggling to
He was
climb
at 21,000 last week.
I'm really struggling to climb here. There's 2 spots where I'm getting lifted in this bowl.
I'm getting steady lift, it's just not very strong. It's better when I was... yeah, if you had... It looks like you've got to stay in the northern side of it pretty firmly, otherwise
Stay pretty
you lose
close
it.
to the bridge as well.
Yeah, really close. It's quite tricky.
Here comes another glider just below me.
I find zooming in on the map and using that to assist you is quite good.
White glider, that must be Dapper Snapper.
Yep, I'm just above you, I think.
Oh, I see somebody just went past below me.
That's probably me, Max.
Okay.
I'm not getting much lift here though.
I'm getting some lift. I've climbed a few hundred meters, but not as good as I was hoping by any means.
The northernmost part of it's probably the best. This huge bowl area.
Oh, is that you to the north of me?
I'm just up and to your left, I believe, if this is you here.
Yeah, that must be you. I see a light there. Nothing. 0.
Yeah, that's you.
Gaining much.
I think you've got to stay a bit closer. When you do your turn, you have to try and tuck right back into it. It's quite tricky. And there is a bit of a dead spot there as well.
Turning tight.
Yeah.
This damn thing will spin you in for nothing.
Yeah, it's a bit safer in this one, I think.
Even
Oh.
in first thermal flap, it still spins you in. No good reason.
think I got
Yeah,
enough
I
height.
think
I'm gonna
one
have to
more
take
turn
them
I'm
out.
going to set up. Yeah, I'm going to go for it in a minute.
I'm up at 2050 right now. Let me know when you decide to shoot for it. I reckon
I'm
I'll
gonna get
join you.
some more altitude. I'm wondering whether it's worth to jump across to the other ridge.
The one ahead towards the destination, or the one
Oh, the
over
one
there.
north of me.
Yeah, maybe. It's got a longer stretch into the wind, or there's a really sharp bowl.
I might actually carry on going till the end of this head.
Yeah,
There's a little peak here that seems to give good lift, but there's a ridge line that runs sort of northwest.
yeah. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I might head over there as well, because that's like the launching off point, I reckon.
My,
Or you could use
my
the one
sun's
to
getting
get us
pretty low.
going.
What time did everybody set their time for?
That's at my 10:30ish.
Yeah, I'm getting nice climb here just by carrying on going past the end of that little peak.
Yeah, nice.
Decent.
Over the Y ridge. I don't know what you'd call it. But
Yeah, I'm on the northwest end of that.
yeah, I'm gonna head over there as well.
Now I'm getting a bit of dead air, but should pick up again.
My local time is 12:30 right now.
Gosh.
It's quite a long stretch that we have to cover, about 55 k's to the next waypoint.
Yeah. Yeah, there's thermals out here if you need them though.
Yeah, if you go through this underneath those clouds. Well, they've been a bit variable for me, but
About 2,000 meters I'm going to head off.
Whoa.
Nearly there now, 1,800.
you're heading off, are you?
No, not yet, I'm at 1,000.
Oh, okay.
I want another 200 meters. I'd have to do another beat along this ridge.
I wonder whether that ridge just to the north underneath those clouds will do something as well. There's some serious
Might,
clouds
but
above.
I want some insurance before I'll take a chance on it. Ah,
Yeah, I think it'll work
turn away
out.
from the ridge to turn around, you get into stink.
I know.
Ah,
Tough speed.
man.
I might give it a shot.
Come on, ridge, work. You were working here the previous direction. The last time I came past it.
And just passed over the top of you.
Okay. Oh man. That's better. It's more like it. In the process of turning around, I lost 50 meters.
Yeah, going over the Y of that point of
Yeah.
that ridge can be really treacherous.
It is. I've gone down to no cloud climb at all. Well, it's better than sink, so there we go. That's better. But I've only gained back to where I was a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I want to go take a look at the ridgeline to the north, because I've got a bit more altitude than you, so I can...
I've got
Yeah,
two at the moment. I've just gone out of that bowl slightly to the west, and there seems to be quite good lift there as well. We're getting 3-2.
Yeah, I'm going to have a look at this,
Under the cloud, the one
yeah,
to
the
north.
ridgeline north of the bowl and the Y
I think it's
ridge.
going to work because those clouds look like they're pretty promising.
I reckon I'm going to go straight off the end of this thing this time.
Yeah, you're going for
The
it.
next waypoint, I reckon, yeah.
What altitude have you got
I'm
to?
in that zero-sum game again. I turn around, I lose what I gained climbing, climbing on the ridge.
Yeah, I think this ridgeline, the ridgeline to the north is cleaner, looking at it.
Yeah. Yes.
I think you can see on your nav map, maybe.
Mm.
Oh, I'm not getting a lot here, though.
Not.
Bouncing around, but climbing nicely. Now sinking nicely. Climbing nicely again.
What's your altitude?
1,900 now.
Yeah, about the same.
I'm gonna go for it.
I've got 2-4
Okay.
in this bowl.
Wow. Did you go out into the Cape Flats?
No, I'm just out of that bowl to the west, northwest.
Okay. That's pretty good going.
That's 2-5 now.
It's been kind to me so far. I'm not getting sink. Not bad sink anyway. Now I'm getting sink. Spoke too soon.
Yeah, I'm shooting for a cloud here, and there's another cloud over ahead of it. Hopefully these will give me some thermals to harvest some energy from.
Hey Dapper, you know what a Cape Flats master key is, don't you?
Piece of blade rod, probably.
tire lever.
Okay, I thought it was a piece of blade rod.
Yeah, you could use that as well as part of your kit. Yeah, in the last year or so I was in Eskom, we actually had a guy from the Cape Flats working with us. And I took him out to the gliding club one day, and I didn't have the keys for the club with me, and the only other guy that was coming with the keys was due probably 2 hours or so, and he says, no, use the Cape Flats master key. I said, what the hell's that? He says, open your boot. And before I could stop him, he dived into the boot, grabbed this thing, smashed the lock on the hanger, and we were in.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's a will, there's a way, but that's for sure.
yeah, locks are only to keep honest people out, really.
Yeah.
Ah, we've got to go through the gap in the Table Mountain. Okay, gotcha. Should make that.
Got some nice lift underneath this cloud here, so I'm gonna.
Okay, did you go out to the north?
Yeah, I'm a bit further north of you guys, because that's where the clouds are for me. So
Yeah, I should have taken that way as well.
I'm near this ridge line here, the small series of hills.
I might aim for the eastern end of Table Mountain. I think that might be the best thing to do.
Yeah, I'm just passing by. We're passing by to the north of Stellenbosch. Ash. I think I can pick up a bit of speed now. Stunning view to the north, particularly.
Oh, that's all your wine area now.
Yeah, this is probably one of the most beautiful parts of South Africa. That mountain range that we just flew along and then coming up the Table Mountain.
The Hex River towards Worcester is also very nice. That's it also gets it's beautiful colours and stuff. It's also vineyards.
Okay.
The Hex River Valley, that's where the blue train goes. She takes it first up to Transvaal.
Okay, yeah.
Very scenic.
They're still running the blue train. Wow.
Oh shit, I don't know if they haven't stolen the rails or whatever yet. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's still a diesel train, so it probably is running. They don't need electricity for it.
Yeah, stop halfway in the middle of the Karoo, say, power outage, can't run the train anymore.
Load shedding.
Yeah. Become a joke, eh?
Oh, just tell me about it.
Yeah, I don't know how far the guy got, but one of my power station managers apparently walked into one of the fuel and water managers' offices with a security contingent and said, "You're packing your desk right now.
Yep.
Take your personal belongings out of it, leave everything else, hand me your swipe card, you're leaving now."
Yeah.
Yeah, because I believe he was involved in corruption with diverting coal away from the power stations and stuff.
Yeah. They had a lot of drama where they said they had a coal shortage, and meantime what happens, they'd actually sold the coal off to someone else for money.
Yeah, it's sold the coal stockpile.
That's right, they said that it was wet and that's why they couldn't use it, but when they flew a helicopter there was absolutely no coal, they'd sold it to someone else.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Unreal.
Yeah.
What they come up with, it's just the mind boggles.
Jeez, what's that burnt out patch on my left?
I have no idea where you are now. Are you heading
Nearly
to Cape Town?
Table Mountain. Yeah, I'm heading to Cape Town. I'm nearly at Table Mountain.
Oh wow. Okay, so you must have flown flat out.
I just decided I wasn't gaining anything where I was, and I had more than enough height to get to Table Mountain. 54 k's is 1,000 meters in this DG808, and any patch of lift I can find, I can use to stretch my glide out to probably 70, 80 to 1. Using just basically guesstimating speed to fly. This is Cape Town Airport. Yeah, FACT, just about below me.
Yeah, I'm going almost flat out now. Got enough altitude to get there.
Yeah, I'm still being a little...
It was pretty good thermal at the airport.
Okay, let's see if I get it. I've had a good thermal approaching the airport. Nice bit of just basically slow down in it. Getting lift here, but it's not really strong enough for me to be considering stopping off and turning in it. Just as I was about to turn in it starts fading away. That's okay.
I'm doing over 200 kilometers an hour right now.
Okay. Yeah, you'll catch up with me in no time at that speed. Oh, here we go. What's this? It's almost worth stopping off.
Because the mountain to the north of that pass, that gap in the table there, is the peak of that 742 meters.
Okay, yeah.
Eagle's Nest is just as the actual lower sort of shelf on the north side of that 421. So you can proper book it over there and rely on being able to climb up again once you get past it.
But I reckon I'd have been better off just flying straight ahead in this.
Yeah, I'm just going straight ahead. I'm not worried too much.
Remember, we got to turn around and get quite a bit north in flat country.
Yeah, that's true.
If you go to the south edge of that ridge by Table Mountain, that steep cliffs up there, it's Kirstenbosch Garden,
Yeah.
you're going to get masses of lift there.
That's
Masses
where
of
I'm
lift.
heading now. I'm heading for the northernmost tip of Table Mountain that I can reach, and then fly along the ridge line. We've got to go up. Do we have to go up in the leeward side of it?
Well, the waypoints go on the outside of the. So they go through the gap here all the way to over the sea, and then they turn northeast. So I'm gonna kind of it passes over Landudno.
Landudno.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna head over there.
Past Landudno. Landudno is close to Sandy Bay, which is the South African nudist beach. We used to always land there when we had. That's where our landing spot when we did our hang gliding course. Not the only person landing there with the undercarriage hanging out.
I like how there's like a little split of land there that looks there's a particularly interesting shape to it. On that.
This is pretty good. Yeah, I see the one you mean. That's Lionhead. And the bit of land in front of it, yes.
That's above Sea Point.
Yeah, I'm turning in this. No mistake, that's up at 4.5 meters a second. It's definitely worth a turn or two.
I'm just booking it for the gap at the moment. There's no left here. I'm just going to go straight for it.
Yeah, over the airport's pretty good.
I think I've passed the airport now.
Damn, I've actually just 2 turns in the thermal and I'm back up at 1,800 meters.
Nice.
Jeez, I'm getting close to the airport. I'm sitting at 1.9 still at the moment.
Yeah, I'll take on a bit of lift here, a little bit more. Won't do much more.
I'm planning on basically getting as fast as I can over to there, then using the ridge lift over
Yeah,
towards Judas
Don't
Peak
make it.
by the looks of it.
probably
Maybe a
would
good
have
one.
got me there the fastest, but yeah, cautious. Take on
it cool?
some altitude while I'm there, while I can.
Yeah.
Is it-
Here we go. Now I'm going for it.
Is it actually called Judas Peak on the little nav maps?
Yeah, as you pass through the gap, the cliffside to the north side of that whole town.
Yeah, because that's what's his name. That's Cape Town. They it's the name that we called it is Devil's Peak, and it's just interesting. It says Judas. Judas was the guy that sort of gave Jesus up. So I suppose that's why they called it Devil's Peak. I don't know.
Maybe
What's
it's northeast of it's across the
Table Mountain. Yep.
there's Little Lion's Head in the northeast, and there's Judas Peak is on the nav map. It's the cliffside there.
Okay. That's it. There were 3 jets that Hawker Siddeley. They weren't Harriers, but they flew. They bought 3 of them, and they were flying in low cloud, and they flew. All 3 pilots got killed. They crashed into the peak. I
Oh
was
god!
probably about 12 years old when it happened.
Wow, terrible.
Yep.
Yeah.
They were flying in formation, and all 3 of them went straight into the mountain.
Ouch.
Oh.
Yeah, we had a similar event in our power station with 2 birds. The 2 seabirds that we found at the foot of our chimney one day. The power station's chimney, and the guys were saying, what the hell are these doing here? And it was a foggy morning. I said, yeah, these birds got lost, and the 2 of them flying together flew into the damn chimney.
Yes.
Ended up at the foot of the chimney.
Mm.
Yeah, poor buggers.
Right, I'm almost at the gap now.
Common name is mutton bird, those birds. Yeah, I'm still...
Ah, jeez.
Huh.
Mutton birds, yeah, they've got them here as well now. Bloody mutton birds.
all over Australia, they...
Phillip Island, they're the ones that the penguins always keep away, but the mutton birds, I think, are the ones that munch the penguins.
Are they an invasive species?
they
Oh, I
could-
don't know. I just heard about we went to go and watch the penguins come home one night, and it's a big
Yeah.
scenic attraction here in Melbourne. Phillip
and
Island.
there's many more penguins nowadays, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
But they found a fox on Phillip Island the other day.
Mhm.
My wife was telling me somebody put up on Facebook that they'd found a fox there. But no surprise, they've got a bridge over there, and even though they got the bridge baited, foxes are bloody clever animals.
Mm-hmm. I'm just heading over to someone now. I wonder who that is. I can't see what the name tag's on.
Probably me.
Are you just past the airport then, or where are you?
I'm past the airport, I'm just about to...
I'm directly over the airport at the moment.
Okay.
I'm just over the airport too.
Okay, so I'm just above you.
I've just blown through the pass at over 200.
Okay.
Geez, I've got masses of height. Yes, I'm still in 1.7, so geez, I'm going to get to that place. No.
I'm 1760. I gained a lot of height crossing the Cape Flats.
Yeah. You know better now. You don't want to fly low in case they shoot you down. Because that area below you to the south is all squatter camps.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
It's,
I know.
It's the welcome scene to South Africa.
Yeah. town in Joburg. It's on
Yeah.
the final approach path for FHAS, one of the southern approaches. And people have been known to pull off shots at planes flying over.
Yeah. Place is terrible. Other thing they used to do late at night is near the airport entrance. They used to hang lead weights or sinkers from down onto the freeway, and when the car's windscreen smacked, they used to pull over and then they go and rob them.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I'm at Judas Peak now. I'm going to move back and forth along this ridge a few times.
Yep.
Get some
It's
nice
good
left.
to be home again. Yay! If you look up towards the north, you'll see the coastline. Just off the coastline, there's like a little, not really a lake, it's a flay, what they call a flay. I used to stay just behind that. It's where I used to live.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
403 downwind left hand.
yep. And where you are now, below you at the mountain, that's the UCT, the University of Cape Town, directly below you, the big one against the foot of the mountain.
Hmm.
On
And
the ocean side of it or the land
on the
side?
ocean, on the ocean side, and on the
Okay.
other side will be Groote Hospital, which is where Chris Barnard did the first heart operation.
Hmm.
Heart transplant.
First heart transplant, yeah.
Yep, that's it. Little bit of useless information, but
Jeez, that was a long time ago he did that heart transplant.
yep,
Now it's just about a routine operation, eh?
yep. And then I've got the added-on scenery.
403 turning base.
Yeah.
Somebody landing already.
I've got the add-on scenery as
Reva's
well. And you
landing.
can see Newlands rugby grounds and the cricket grounds.
Okay. I think it's actually a dam they built up there on the top of the mountain.
Don't
Yeah, looks
know.
like it.
Yeah, it looks like a dam. I've been up, I've walked this area on top of Table Mountain. I don't remember seeing a dam up there. Let's dig out my photos. Mind you, they're all bloody printed photos. They're not digital from those days. That's how long ago it was. They might have built something there recently.
403 finals.
Where are you right now, Maverick? Are you?
Now I'm just about to do the sort of the 135-degree turn at the second last turn point.
Yeah, you must be. Is that you? I think that's you ahead of me right here. I'm just climbing on this back and forth on this cliff edge here.
No, I'm just above
Before
you now.
the,
at the moment. I'm just up above
I'm
you.
at 1,400 meters
I'm 1.7, yep.
approaching that turn point, so
Joe, don't
I'm
bolt
on
me.
thousand.
I'm on finals, mate.
1,300.
Bloody hell.
I've got 1.7, so I've got fair height.
I've got 5Ks to go to the... I might actually do part of my return trip on the... there's a turn point on the bloody lee side of Table Mountain. Damn.
That's you. Yeah, you're just passing by. I'm to your right, underneath.
Okay. Yes, there you are. You got lift there?
Yeah,
On the seaward side?
yeah. On this side, this back and forth and on this flat ridge
Okay.
here. Don't know how good it is up higher
Just
up. But
about to hit the turn point, 3Ks to go. Should be there in a few seconds.
Whoa.
So you over
Yeah,
the don't know Hart Bay area, that's it.
Nice job, Maurice.
Yeah, I was trying to watch out for Joe. He was
What
right
happened
in
there,
the way.
Maurice? We're blaming it on Joe, are we?
I'm going to head for the turn point now as well.
Okay. I'll get the turn point.
I think I
done
need
first.
Yeah,
I think I
that
need
was
to
really short.
give
on
him
that
some
one.
lessons on circuit planning there.
turn point hit. Time to turn around and I'll get to where you were. That patch of lift.
Oh, you're going to use this, are you?
Yeah.
We might be able to.
You were getting some lift. Was it that?
Yeah, if you look at your map, it's a flat, it's a totally flat section. Just that I just flew past. Yeah.
So there's a ridge left and right of it. Is that the area just before the lake? I'm getting good lift.
Oh yeah, you're going for that. I wasn't. Yeah, that's another area that you could use. Yeah, but I was in the bit further southwest of that. Oh, let me get hit this.
It's a bit
And you,
erratic.
yeah, I wasn't up at that bit. I was a bit further away.
I wonder. No, it's definitely.
I have to say that was the most fun I ever had.
Yeah, it's been a fun route, this one.
Really. You know what I did? I went to the other side of the valley where I saw sun. Like most of the people were like running the ridge, and I noticed cloud streets on the other side because there was a lot of sun there. And I just took a chance and I started up my power motor to get to the other side of the ridge, and I soared in cloud streets the entire way. I came in the back way. That was the fun. It was different than anything else I've ever done.
Yeah, there's a few, because there's like a lot of different ridge lines and valleys up there. Yeah,
It's
a lot of different
beautiful.
routes you can
I
take.
love this place.
You know what? I'm just sinking. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not. You see, do you see where I am? I'm further southwest of where you were. That's this bit of it's a little flat area that it doesn't take. It only takes like 20 seconds back and forth each time, so it's not. It's a short little area.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting lift now.
But you can probably get lift there as well. But it's probably a better angle, in fact. But it might
It's
just be a different kind of slope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to use cloud streets in southwest England, trying to get to Land's End. That was really fun as well. It's interesting. You flew over loads of huge
Yeah, that must be you, Gert.
south
No,
of you.
no, that's
Yes.
No.
Dapper.
Yep.
No, you got a blue
Actually,
tail,
it was,
Gert.
it was the east side.
Yeah, I've got a blue tail.
Blue tail.
Where are you
that's
then? Must be looking.
I'm on
It
your
was
right
beautiful. There
behind
was
you.
plenty of sun there. It was so nice. Cloud streets, and it was up elevator the entire way.
You see
I
those
think I
long
got up to 20,000 feet. I even blacked out in the clouds. I mean,
those long sand dunes that you see against the hill just up ahead near the turning point? It's the training grounds
Oh,
we
yeah,
did
there
for
you
that was
are.
the
hang,
most fun.
we did
That
for
was the
hang
most
gliding.
fun, thank you.
Okay.
And the beach just directly to the north of
Well,
that
next
long
time I
sand
have to
dunes where
run, I'll see
Sandy
you
Bay
guys.
is.
Oh, you see ya.
See you.
We used to hang.
See
yeah,
ya.
Cheerio.
See ya.
So that used to be a training ground, that long sand dune,
Yeah.
for hang gliding. And then there's a little footpath going to the west along the face of that cliff. There's a wooden ramp we used to walk along there and take off there the hang gliders, and then saw that ridge. The lift from there was phenomenal. You'd get right up the top and you'd see Half Bay of the back and down the side. It was a beautiful sight for flying that.
Okay.
Ah, jeez.
Yeah, I saw you
Up
briefly,
on-
Maverick. Are you still above me
Yeah, I'm
somewhere?
heading for the last turn point before the airport. Oh no, hang on, that's not a
Okay.
turn point. That's... Oh yeah,
Well, there is a-
turn point. Yeah, there is a little
Yeah.
turn point very close.
I'm going to head on the inside of this.
3 k's away from it, so should be alright. 27 waypoint bearing. I've got to get closer to the mountain.
I think I'm going to use the inside of the Table Mountain here and then cross on
Yeah.
top of it,
That's the way to go.
because the wind will be pushing me up the slope, and then I'll have to find a good spot to fall off of it. Yeah, this is a decent run right here.
Hello. It's finished.
Okay.
We almost finished. We're just flying to the last waypoints now.
26 k's to go. I think I've got more than enough altitude to get there, even in sync.
Yeah, I'm up at 1,450.
25 k's to go. Oh, they got the cable car station up here. Cool.
Yeah, I hope they do a world update for this area soon, because it would be pretty good.
Yeah, Table Mountain originally was very unrealistic looking. It was disappointing, to be honest, being one of the biggest landmarks around. Like
Yeah.
having Rio de Janeiro without the lady up on the hill. It'd be the same
Yeah.
thing.
Or you mean Christ the Redeemer at Rio de Janeiro?
There we go.
Yeah, you want to go and see that in the sim. That's actually very pretty.
I have. I've
Done
got
it
some
so
screenshots
well.
from it. Yeah.
Even down to, they got flowers at the feet.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, even down to that level of detail.
Wow. It is amazing.
Do you know the drain pipe? I think it was the art center. It looked like a plumbing fitting, a cross plumbing fitting
Where was that?
in Cape Town. I'm trying to find it in the scenery, but I don't see it.
Art center.
Art or entertainment center or something. The locals called it the drain pipe or the drain fitting.
No, I don't know about that one. I've never heard of that one, to be honest with you. Because they had, well, the Good Hope Centre they had there. I don't know if you talk about the Toll Monument
Might be the
or
Good
something
Hope
else.
Centre.
Yeah, but that's just like a square thing with a cross on top of it.
I'm still getting turbulence in the lee of Cape Town, Table Mountain, and I'm a long way from it.
Yeah, you're over... Is that you ahead of me? You're like way over there, aren't
Small
you?
airport to my right.
That will be Eysterplaat Air Force Base.
Is that Eysterplaat? Okay.
Yep,
FAYP,
That's correct.
Eysterplaat.
yep, that's him. That's the military Air Force Base where they have the air shows.
Okay. So I need to go a little bit to the left. I'm still at over 1,000 meters and only got 16 k's to go to my
Yep.
destination. So
I'm at 1.5 still, and I'm over
Yeah.
Table Mountain climb, so
I'm going to
just
start
head
dumping
off.
ballast, because it's going to
Actually,
take that long for me to do that. But it dumps
Okay.
faster than the 808, doesn't it?
no, it's pretty slow on the 808. Takes a couple of minutes. I'll start dumping about 8 k's out
Oh, yeah.
because I've still got to lose altitude.
Oh, yeah.
you should have done some circles
Often it's
here in
just-
front.
It takes like 6.5 minutes in Discus.
Should have taken some circling here in front of Table Mountain, taken a screenshot of us flying over Table Mountain.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Dapper, guess what I'm about to stuff into my gob?
I have no idea. Cook sister.
No, a
Hold on.
zoo biscuit.
A
An
zoo
iced
biscuit?
zoo
Ah,
biscuit with a
jeez.
renoster on it.
Bloody hell, that's good. I remember when I went to do my national service, my old lady packed a whole packets of zoo biscuits in for me. That's amazing. Where did you get all of them from?
There's a Safa shop my wife buys stuff from.
Ah, jeez, it's good. I went there the one day and the sell-by date had gone on Oma Rusks. I bought a whole carton for like about $15. Ate bloody rusks for ages. You're virtually flying over my place now. I can see your tail light going. Will you over Eysterplaat? And then Eysterplaat
Yeah.
is just slightly to the south of where we live. Because
Okay,
you get,
yeah, I'm just north of Eysterplaat now.
Yeah, because I stayed in a place called Table View. It should be to your left-hand side. And are we landing for Santa Cruz then? I think that's where we'll be landing.
Sunset Beach.
Sunset Beach, yeah.
Oh, Sunset Beach. It's the
FAUD.
golf.
Yeah.
It's the
Hey,
golf.
I
Okay.
think I recognize where the Blue Peter is. Do you remember?
Ah,
that
you would
pub
know.
Called the Blue Peter.
Yes, that's right. That was
That's in
at
that
Blyberg
little
Strait.
headland.
Yeah,
Little
Blyberg
headland
Strait.
sticking out
That's
to the
correct.
left.
That's correct.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, Sunset Drinks, that's it.
Sunset Drinks at the Blue Peter.
Geez, how come I'm still getting a lift? Yeah.
Did you know where the cave was under Chapman's Peak Drive?
Cave under Chapman's Peak. No, I don't know about that one, but I know
There's
the.
like a secret cave that some friends of mine showed me. You had to stop off at one of the little viewpoints, and there was a path leading down the cliff, and you could get to this cave overlooking the sea.
No, I don't know about that one. I know of Pierre's Cave, which was in Fishhook.
Okay.
That was one of the old Bushman caves that they used to have. But no, I'm not sure. And then there was in Fishhook Mountain, there was one that we used to go to, of course, called Wormslang Cave, where it goes right through the mountain. You have to. It was called Wormslang, because you have to crawl on your stomach through it, get through the little passages. We used to go with candles and torches. It was brilliant.
Better start ditching ballast.
Alright guys, I'm out of here. I gotta go eat dinner.
Okay.
That was fun.
See ya.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Correct.
See ya.
Flying.
Take it easy.
Thank you.
Later guys.
Yeah. After this, I'm gonna have morning tea and then see if the Reno racing guys are flying,
Probably will be. Looks like they are.
or they're gone
Some
already.
people are. Like Chile and Flight Level 0 are doing a race right now.
Ah, okay. Hey, I beat the both of them the other day.
Nice.
I was really surprised because those guys are fast.
Passing over some quarries here. Some mines.
Plenty of lift where I am now.
I'm trying to see where you are then, quarries. Are you ahead of me? Yeah, that's Tiger Valley area, Tigerberg. Oh, it says Durbanville on the little ad map.
Oh, yeah, there's a quarry there. Yep, on my right.
And to the left of that's the location. That's what's it called? I'm trying to think what the name of it was. It was also a very rough place. Us staying near the beach, that's where half of our belongings are now. They're breaking the houses. It was just across the road, across the bush, and then they were there. They had all that stuff. You see the illegal electrical collections there. It is unbelievable. It looks like maypoles. Maybe on the site I'll put a picture of there, but you can see what it looks like.
Stunning view of the green and the mountains and the clouds, and so good right
That's also going up Canola area, and then just to slightly up to the northwest, you get it's a Saldana Bay, and that's where they have the wildflowers, the Namaquilla and daisies coming. And once a year you go there, and then the fields everywhere are just covered with colour, and they come up every year. And it was quite amazing. I took the family to go see it the one day, and we drove. I thought, where the hell are these flowers that they're talking about? I couldn't see, and I turned around, and obviously they faced the sun. The sun was ahead of us, so we were seeing the backs of them. And when we turned around, it was just this sea of colour. It was the most amazing sight ever.
I've missed the airport. I'm
I
right
found
over
it.
I can't see it.
It's between. There's like two little ponds, little lakes. It's not like there's a largish one that looks like a boot or something, and there's like a trapezoidal one or whatever you call it, and it's in between. It's like a little. It looks like a road, but it's a little tarmac or concrete or whatever strip.
I'm surprised that they call that. I'm surprised they call that Sunset Beach, but Sunset Beach is actually on the coast, which is a golfing estate. Weird.
I'm getting so much lift over here, and I don't want it. I don't need it.
That's probably that big cloud above you.
A little bit, yeah.
Right.
It's on the edge of it. So you see, there's like.
When you don't need the lift, there's plenty of it.
You see the lowlands, and then you see where the hills start, and there's like, there's a quarry there,
Yeah, I can see it.
and then if you see the road that's just gonna be west of the quarry, and it goes
Yeah.
north, and then as soon as the
township there.
yeah, and the first right hand turn, yeah, you got
the
it.
airfield, there's a whole bunch of red roof buildings around it.
Yeah.
It's in a grassy area. Then to the west of it, there's a road. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, my ballast.
And yeah, its runway heading is going to be 17. What altitude are you at now? Then are you right down there? I'm still quite high.
1,000 meters.
Oh, I'm below that now.
Still got a long way to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna cruise out across the west here and enjoy the sights for a minute before I.
My airfield.
Maybe I think you might be looking at the. It's a little tarmac. It's a little concrete tarmac strip. It's not a grass thing.
No, I'm not looking at the. Yeah, there we go. I see a glider down below me. Let's turn until I'm heading straight for it.
Yeah, you'll see it when you zoom your map right in and fly over it, and there's a lake that looks like a boot, well, kind of,
Okay.
and it's to
the
the
lake that looks like a boot.
to the southwest of that or west of that.
The lake looks like a boot. Has got another little lake that looks like a football kicked by it.
Yeah, and I think it's in between the two, unless you're looking at a different boot-shaped lake.
Probably looking at a different boot-shaped lake.
It is quite high. It isn't obvious,
Yeah.
but to the south of the. No, hang on. Let me figure this out. It's kind of hard to.
Okay, now I'm facing it.
I think to the west of the boot-shaped lake is the quarry. No, yeah. Yeah, this is where little nav map is really, really useful, because you can zoom right in and see the exact topography, which side of the road it is, and all that kind of stuff. It's to the north side of the road that goes up into the hills there. But yeah, on the north side.
Yeah, I normally use what they call it, a knee pad, I think it's called. It's but I haven't got the update for it, and it don't seem to be logging onto the server, so I'll have to look at that. Same kind of thing.
Yeah, a lot of nav map's fantastic, because
Got
it
it.
shows.
There's the aeroplanes down on the runway. Okay.
Yeah, I might be coming in my.
Lap again. Got it.
Oh, not very soon.
Not obvious, and it's not easy to see, but
Yeah.
okay, which way is wind blowing? Yes, okay. Got it. So I want to be a lot further down than this. Air brakes. It's undercarriage. Checked again. That was just ditched.
Yeah, I think I'm about to turn for final here.
Okay. Golf Romeo India turning base. Sorry, turning downwind. Runway 36. Looks like 136.
I would do 17. We should be going downhill if you the other way.
Yeah, I'll be going south and turn around. Yep. Going
Alright, coming in. Gear is down. I think you're actually ahead of me there.
I'm just about on finals now. Yep, on finals. Jeez, I don't like the building that they've got that you have to fly past. I'm gonna land a bit deep with that. Damn, these long wings, you'd be bloody clipping the building as you fly past.
There's going to be a downdraft as we come in here as well.
Yeah. Yep, and I'm off the runway. Not good.
Oh, did you go off the back end of it?
Yeah. No.
Oh dear.
Off to the side of it. It's alright, it's got
Okay.
nice grass. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's get out and have a look at the other planes landing.
I'm just about to land. I'm pretty low, but I think I'm alright.
Ah, there you come.
Oh, a bit off to one side, that's alright.
It's alright. The wind's pushing a bit. You see me
Let me land behind you.
grass. Yeah, nice one.
Oh, there we go, that'll do.
Oh.
Splat.
Oh no,
A
that's
bit of
someone
a
behind us.
pancake there.
Yeah, that was a bit of a pancake. That would have hurt.
I could have rolled forward a bit, but never mind.
Ah, doesn't matter.
Let me get a screenshot.
Open up.
I haven't had a... Oh yeah, I'll do that. Oh yeah, I can see your canopy's opened. That's cool. Oh, that's all with a wingsock as well. Look at that.
Yeah. There's quite
I need to get the zoom just right.
Crosswind blowing there.
Look at that shot. That's awesome.
Turn around. Get a screenshot.
Oh, I saw someone just collide into the hill back there. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
There it is. So there's a big downdraft right before you get to it. Well, kind of.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to clear. I cleared the runway anyway. Stopped behind the back of the.
Yeah.
That's cool. I haven't had a close look at this livery. Quite interesting.
On the Australia livery. Yeah. It's pretty good.
Yeah. What is the... Is that like, meant to be like coral, or it reminds me of,
It's in the style of the indigenous Australian artists. They paint
Oh, okay.
dots on the
Oh,
paintings and swirls and stuff. It's not quite. I think you're not allowed to paint like that unless you are actually an indigenous.
right.
There's somebody dumping water.
Oh, alright, I should have caught that. Or a shadow go overhead. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Splash down.
oh, whoa, there's the low pass. Yeah, I should have been ready to catch that shot there. That would have been good. I'm flying overhead. You got enough energy, come back and do it again.
Hang on
You
there.
ready? Because yeah, this shot right here, and if you flew right in over the top of us quite low, I reckon that'd be perfect. Already a really cool shot. Oh, here we go.
Oops!
Oh, not quite, not quite that low.
I forgot
It's
that.
like expecting you.
I forgot I dumped the ballast and no, he's stalled on the turn.
Oh,
Wow, for me it's done, guys. Thank you for the another fly. Sorry for my English. See you next time, guys.
no.
No, don't
Yeah, it's
worry
good.
about
Yeah.
your English.
See you later.
Yeah.
I can't speak your language. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys.
Yeah.
Dan, I'm heading over to the Reno Race Channel.
Yeah, I'll probably be over there in shortly. Might